Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and we actually have a surprisingly high amount of news from today and yesterday. There's cool stuff here like print your 3D own Protoframe miniatures. We'll talk about that at the end, as well as the webcomic is up and I read it for a YouTube video if anyone wants to watch that. But Ivar and Oberon Prime returned to Warframe. And with that, we actually got news that the Prime Resurgence event is coming back. In this event, you should be able to purchase and get every Prime Resurgence Prime, as they will swap out every week. So what do I actually mean by that? If anyone was here last year, there was a Prime Resurgence event. Usually, Prime Resurgence lasts a whole month. This one is being cut early for the Prime Resurgence event that starts in 20 days. What that means is every single week instead of every month, we will have a different rotation of Prime Resurgences. And then at the end, we will have a final chance to buy all of the Prime Resurgences. And that will be all of the Regal items that are returning, as well as all of the regular Aya relics are returning. So you can essentially free to play farm every single Prime Warframe, or you can pay to buy every single Prime Access Warframe via Regal Aya, right? So it's a pretty simple thing going on there. But how do we actually know this? Like, what's going on? Is the world on fire? Did Warframe get hacked and leak everything again? No, actually, not in the slightest. They just let us know yesterday. By the way, you may notice that the UI states this rotation ends 1 week shorter than usual. Don't fret, Ivar Prime and Oberon Prime will remain for the full duration, as they will be included in the first week of the end of year Prime Resurgence event. And they have a little details post right here. Prime Resurgence rotation dates. You'll notice the UI states 21 days instead of the whole month. The reason is there is an event, which is an event that brings a wide selection of Prime offerings. More information on the event to come at a later date. But we already know what the event actually is. So it's like, this fell under the radar for most people because, like, yeah, who cares, kinda, I guess. But it's pretty big for a lot of new players, so I will say this now. If you plan to go the free-to-play route, start farming Aya right now. You are going to need hundreds of Aya for this event if you want to get a large variety of primes, as well as remember to just farm public matches when the rotations are out, because you could always get someone in a public that has the Prime Resurgence item. But what is the Prime Resurgence event? This is the page from last year, okay, featuring 14 Prime Warframes live until February 15th. Over the next 2 weeks, a total of 14 Prime Warframes. These are the last chance rotation frames. Essentially, you could get Mesa Prime, Hydroid Prime, Ivara Prime, Oberon Prime, Volt Prime, Loki Prime, Nova Prime, Trinity Prime, Saren Prime, Valkyrie Prime, Atlas Prime, Vauban Prime, Rhino Prime, Nyx Prime, all from this event. So that's how that worked. Let me quickly find a picture to represent what I'm actually talking about, because there was a beautiful one that they had on their main website that I think people post on Reddit and stuff. Yeah, okay, I do have it here. This is it right here. This was last year, so remember the dates aren't going to be the same, but essentially every week we had different Prime Resurgences, and then we had 2 weeks where they were all available at once at the end right there. So it'll be a very good opportunity for new players and for mid-game players to collect every single Prime from the Prime Resurgence. But again, you will need hundreds of Aya probably, as well as doing rad share or just public farming. You'll need like hundreds, if not 1,000 type of Aya, right? Welcome everybody. So yeah, daily reminder to subscribe, like, and use Epic Games creator code Pupsker if you use the Epic Games Store. Now let's continue on. In order to farm Aya, if you don't know, you can farm Aya from either the Void. It drops in place of a relic, so there's just a chance that you can get an Aya drop from running any mission on the Void. Remember, the Void has a 100% chance to drop either a relic or Aya, versus other missions where it's just a loot pool. As well as you can collect Aya from bounties on open worlds and stuff, such as, you know, Earth, Cetus, Fortuna, Mars Deimos, Deimos. So you can get possible Aya off some of those open world bounties, right? Zeraman over here, I think you can still get it in everything like that. So remember, that is how you can farm and collect Aya, and that is how you can farm and collect the Prime Resurgence event that starts in another 20 days now. So I think that's pretty big. So all in all, 10 out of 10 would Prime Resurgence again. Can't wait for the event to actually start up one more time. I luckily don't need anything, but hey. And if you didn't notice, by the way, with the Warframe Prime Resurgence swap out, they are also bringing back Iridos Collection re-release. So the Iridos Collection is now possible to farm in Warframe Prime Resurgence. So you can legitimately just use Aya to collect the Iridos Collection loot right now. So remember that. They are now available via Varzia's store in Maru's Bazaar. So you don't have to go to Maru's Bazaar. Again, you can just go to Prime Resurgence here, and Prime Resurgence seems very bloated right now because it has all of this Verve item loot and Iridos stuff right here. So yeah, if you want to grab any of that, grab it before it possibly leaves. I think the Verve and the Iridos items were like Twitch Prime giveaway skins, where if you had Twitch Prime, you just got it. So yeah, remember to use Twitch Prime, twitch.tv/Pupsker. Okay, I stream 24/7, and it is what it is. Good shenanigans. I just throw on my rerun when I'm not here. So good stuff. So that's what's going on right there. The whole Iridos collection, wave 1 is all of this stuff, and then wave 2 is all of this stuff, because I don't think we have the Octavia in action glyph. No, we do. It is all here. Okay, cool. Yeah, we scroll down, and then I guess it is all of this stuff, so yeah, as well as all that. So that's what's going on right now in Warframe with Prime Resurgence. It was actually a big update for Prime Resurgence out of nowhere. So good stuff, Warframe. But continuing on, Tennobaum 2024 is here. Enjoy festive holiday modes, alerts, and goodies through December. So free Warframe loot. That is the TLDR, okay? Free Warframe loot. The alerts usually have good stuff, and you just get good random loot in general. There's the, I think, Snowball Fight event that comes out with Tennobaum, and this is essentially a donation for Toys for Tots Canada. It is a charity event, like what we previously had. So it runs December 2nd to January 3rd, and we donate and collect gifts for Toys for Tots. 100,000 is the goal. Usually we hit it, and same as with our previous donation event for QTCC, we'll get some alerts, we'll get some free loot, there'll be event stuff, and it'll be overall a fun time. Tennobaum is a yearly reoccurring charity event, so it's nothing that we haven't seen before, because again, DE does a lot of charity events throughout the year. We get free loot, well, free relative depending on how you look at it, right? We get loot, we donate to charity, good stuff in there. So you get the loot, even if you don't donate to charity. It's given out like through the game globally, but thank you to all the people who do donate and everything like that. So not bad. And last but not least is there are now printable Protoframe miniatures from Hoku or Haku. I think it's probably Hoku, but I could totally be wrong. Haku Props. Craft and collect the Hex IRL, fresh off their new webcomics. So if any single person has miniature creation capabilities, I don't have like a 3D printer at all, so I don't. Feel free to print these out and then color them if you can. Feel free to send me pictures, because, you know, miniatures are really cool. I don't know if anyone ever notices, I have my, like, Ichigo figurines back there that I need to unbox, but I'm really lazy, and it would only take, like, 10 minutes. But, yeah. Miniatures are awesome. I have a Noctis figurine in my other room. I don't have, like, miniatures. I just have, like, figures. Yeah, sure. I guess, like, the stand-ups ones, but are those counting as miniatures? The, like, 1 foot tall prop? Anyways. Yeah, so they have the Protoframe miniature STL file here now, so you can just go do it, and make sure to share your finished creations with us using #Warframe on social media. Feel free to tag me, or like just let me know, or at me in the comments if you do, because these are really cool, especially if you can paint them. I am a dog shit artist. I have no artistic capabilities. I am purely a broken husk of a human. So I can't do anything like that, but some people are really good at painting miniatures, right? All of the D&D folk who specialize in that are magnificent. So yeah, I have no art ability, but I love seeing these, so I will be on the lookout for some of those miniatures, retweeting them on the Twitter twat, and maybe if I see them on other socials, yeah. Either way, that is it for all the Warframe news today. We have Warframe Prime Resurgence event, Tennobaum 2024, free loot news, but none of the free loot is specified yet, so unfortunate there. Either way, let me know what you think of all the news today. It's actually pretty cool stuff. Cheers.